What's up, Dirt Nerds? I'm George, and it is Dirt 30. Let's see what we're going to be digging into today. What's up, everybody? Sorry I haven't posted in a couple days. I'm out camping. I'm out here with my family. We're at a city park out kind of a ways away from where we live. We're at a Loggers Jubilee. It's pretty cool. It's a little town called Morton up here in Washington. I was planning on doing a video of the parade and everything, but yeah, it decided to rain, just unholy rain, as soon as the parade got going. So I wasn't really going to risk my camera or my phone here to try to do that. I did get some pictures that I'll post up in the video here. I just wanted to. I didn't bring any equipment, because this is a city, or this is a protected area. They don't want anybody doing anything here. This is a fish run area, so they don't want anybody prospecting or messing with the water. The park, they won't allow me to metal detect because it's an old town. It's historic park. This, that, and the other. They don't want anybody detecting, so they shut me down there. So I'm just gonna take you all for a walk along the creek. Check it out. There was a swap meet up in town as well. I got some really good finds there. I'll show you that later on in the video after I get home. Yeah, I'll be finishing this up when I get home. So by the time y'all see this, I'll be home. This will be a few days. This is over the weekend. I think it's Saturday now. So yeah, let me turn you around. I'm taking a hike up the creek. Just to take a look around. This is not supposed to be gold bearing water area. There's nothing really to be had for gold in this area that I know of. So I'm just gonna take a walk around and just look, just have some fun. I'm gonna flip you around and just take a walk. And just walk in the river. It's very peaceful. It's pretty quiet. Nighttime's up at the campgrounds up there. That's actually a big city park. Actually, that's not my tent, but that's pretty much where the corner of it is, and I'm camped way out over there. But I like to come out over this way because this area you've got to kind of hike along that rock wall right there. Not many people like to do it and come back down this way because you got to get through all these rocks, and this is all shallows. The swimming hole for here is until way back around that corner around there. But there's a nice one right there, and then another one right down at the other end of the park that way. But this one never hardly gets used. Very few people come down this way. So this is the way I like to go. Not antisocial, I just don't like people that much. Most of them are obnoxious and annoying. So let's come down here and see if the floods washed up anything nice. Any cool rocks. Any relics. Anything of the nature. An old D-cell. Put that up on top of a rock so I remember to pick it up on the way back. I'd take it with me now, but I don't have but just my pockets, and I don't want to fill up my pockets with garbage on my way out. I usually walk the same path on the way back, or thereabout nearby. So I will see that and pick it up and take it out of here. Sorry if my camera action is making you all seasick. I will do some editing, I hope. Just a beautiful little spot to hang out and chill. Let's see if there's a way around. Used to be able to go that way. The water used to run up this side, but I guess it's now running up this side. I used to be able to walk all the way around that way and stay dry. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to this year. We'll see. I'm gonna cut away and see if I can't get over there. Be right back, everybody. So just coming around this corner, came across this spot here that's just, oh my god, it's driving me crazy. I wish I could have brought my pan and stuff. What I'm standing on right here, this is all bedrock. Going right out there into the water. Cuts off like right about there. May even go in there deeper, I'm not sure. That may be a hunk sitting right there. But this is all just beauty bedrock. Nice cracks and stuff in it. Ooh, that one goes in, cut back in. That one's smooth. That's on the wrong side, but yeah, just when I get up over to the other spot, when I got to show you guys, you're gonna, yeah, it's just some of the most beautiful bedrock spot. Cracks and crevices all over. Oh, but they don't allow it because the hatchery is right around the corner, and this is where they release lots of salmon and trout. So they don't really want you disturbing the breeding grounds and all that, so I understand that. I got a little makeshift rock bridge to see if I can traverse this without getting myself soaked. Oh yeah. Nimble like a cat. Dry. Well, I guess my toes got a little bit. But not inside, just the outside. Some old logging cable. There's right up on the hillside over, right on the other side of me there is a giant lumber mill. Thankfully it's the weekend, or about every hour and a half or two, or somewhere, basically around break time, there's a very loud whistle that goes off, and that mill runs almost 24/7 during the week. So weekends it's at least quiet and peaceful. Look at this hole. It's all bedrock right there. Huge, deep, beautiful pool. More bedrock. It extends all the way around this corner. There's more bedrock coming out from the beach right there. Last year, where I'm standing would have been underwater, and I would have had to have crossed along the top of this bedrock where somebody's made a campfire. But look at this crack. Look at this dirt. There's moss in there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's killing me. Oh, that's like an old hot water heater. Wow, this has changed a lot since last year. This is usually all underwater right here, all this beach, and that would be all pool running along there that way, and this would all be pools. Not sure if it's trying to rain again or if that's bugs on the water. Yeah, this is all washed in. This was all usually a deep pool, not full of rocks. So the last wash, the last flood, that's all bedrock, exposed bedrock right there. Goes all the way both sides. So this is all one, usually one uniform flow through here. So all this rock is just blown in from the last storm all the rains and whatnot we had. Just yeah, there's a significant difference to the way this water's running right now. Still really gorgeous here though. Alright everybody, this is my favorite spot. This is where I like to come. I'll go sit up on top of that little perch right over there. Sit right up on, right there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get there though, because I used to be able to walk along the front edge of that, cross over, climb up and sit up on top of there. I'm going to just watch all the fish swimming down in this big pool that's usually here, but it's full of rocks. So I'll go back and I'll look at this big pool, because at least this pool is still here and it's pretty. There really isn't any fish this year. The water is extremely warm, so they're downstream where it's deeper. They're not coming up here. The only thing up here is little tiny fry. They did just release a bunch of fish into the water yesterday, but they, they're bitties. Just fries. See you at home, everybody. What's up, everybody? I made it home. As you can tell, I'm in the coin corner again. I just got back from doing my camping. It's Monday. I had a great time. Sorry I didn't get a lot of footage when I was out there. It was more of a family time thing, and I didn't want to do a lot of recording and a lot of time with my phone as far as dealing with all that. I still got onto a couple streams and whatnot when I was relaxing and everybody else was doing their thing. So had a great time. There was a swap meet there in town near where I was camping. So we went and hit or flea market, whatever you want to call it. We went up there and we had a good time, and I found a bunch of good stuff. So let me get you flipped around here, and I'm going to show you some of my treasures that I found today. Well, this whole last week, I'm sorry, I have not posted in a while. Just been real busy. I was trying to get, I had some extra time put in at work so that I can have a few days off. I went camping for 4 days. I'm pretty much taking a week off, so I got a few extra days left now before I have to go back to work, so I can go do some detecting and maybe some digging. Sorry, I'm a little disheveled. I haven't got myself all prettied up from camping yet. I got home, cleaned up, as best I could. I don't even think I haven't even showered yet. I went home and we had dinner and we fell out. We went to bed. We were so tired. So, and yeah, this is morning. So I'm getting everything ready. I'm doing this now so that I can go take my shower and get my day going, because it's going to be a beautiful one, it looks like, out here. It did start raining on us while we were camping for a day, like pretty much a whole day, and it was the day of the parade. So I got a few photos I'm going to throw in there for the parade, but that's about as far as I got, because as soon as the parade got going, I got a couple pictures in. Well, I was going to video, but then it started to sprinkle, and I was like, okay, well, I can deal with a little sprinkle, so I just took some pictures and got a few photos in, and it just started dumping. So I was like, okay, put the camera away, or I'll put the phone away. So anyway, I've been treasure hunting all week. Last week I got some really great scores. I got all kinds of neat stuff picked up for like dirt cheap, all kinds of good things I wanted to show you from the flea market there. Some coin stars, a couple shout outs. So, and I'm doing this all holding my phone this time. I cannot find my tripod. I brought it with me camping. It's still somewhere in the trailer. Yeah, tow behind trailer. It's not a camper. I tent camp. So, all right. Try to figure out how I'm going to do this. So, be right back. Well, I figured this all would be the best way. I'll just go ahead and get the scope brought up here. Drop my on-screen keyboard down. There we go. Well, I can at least show you some of the other things that I can't show you by hand. One of the things I picked up from Goodwill. This beautiful designer belt. I picked it up for $4. There's the, see if I can get the name on there. Oh well, it's that guy. There it goes. Designer jewelry, John Atencio. That is sterling silver, and those bumps are 18 karat gold. I picked this up for $4. And those are sterling buckles, or the buckle itself. I'm not sure if the keeper is or not, but those are sterling, and that is sterling. So got that for $4. That was awesome. Last one sold on eBay I checked went for $110. So went to one guy's stand. He had a couple of coins. First one caught my eye was this thing here, is a little bolo tie. But then I saw this hiding underneath. Let's see if I can get a little better light on. There we go. Turn it the right way. This was hiding underneath a little toy car. And I was like, well, what's that coin? What's that all about? And he pulled it out. There was no price tag on it. And so I was like, I'm interested in that, So we set it aside, and and I started asking more about the bolo tie there. And he had this one here, bolo tie thing, kind of cool. Had this marked for $20, and I had both coins sitting there. And he said, how about $20 for both? And I said, deal. So I got it back to my camp. I saw, I was playing with it. I noticed this bezel was loose. So I took this bezel off the back. It was, yeah, I was curious. And I saw that. And I about freaked out. There is some kind of a varnish or some kind of a lacquer finish over the top, but that is the gold relief caribou Alaska State 1 troy ounce coin inside this bolo tie. It has been shaved. Somebody removed some of the gold because it was supposed to be gold along the edge as well. Probably did it to fit into this clasp, but you can still see the side, along the side, it is marked 0.999 fine silver. So that is the 1 ounce Caribou, Alaska state coin that I got for 10 bucks. And the bezel itself is sterling silver as well. The rest of the bolo I tested is not silver, but it's still kind of cool. It's nice leather. Do something else with it. Find another coin to put in that holder and do something else with it, but that's going to go and be put away somewhere else, because that's a cool coin for 10 bucks. And so whatever this thing is, I tried looking this up. The only thing I can find information wise is from Numista, and it listed it was 97 out of 100 on the rarity scale for this state coin. That was the only thing I can find on it. Like, so if anybody knows anything about this medallion, coin, whatever it is, this token, please let me know. I'd really like to know, because I did run it on the scratch test. It is not silver, or at least it didn't test as silver as far as I could tell, but it's heavy, and it weighs about the same as that one there. So that was my first score. I got that for like I said, for 20 bucks for both of those coins. I was quite ecstatic. And I found an older gentleman that had a book of coins. You know, he was at top dollar. So yeah, I paid $5 for this one, just because the old guy had some great stories, and you know what, I had to buy at least one coin from him. So it's a 1909 Barber dime. It's a D. So most everything is still legible. It's not completely wasted. You can read everything. So that was pretty cool. Found another guy. Picked up 2 sterling silver rings. 10 bucks for both of those. $5 each. Which is about right for the scrap weight on them. But hey, couple rings. Nice sterling. Got them for $5 a piece. And then I got to this guy. This guy had this little box. Well, this was in a bigger box, so I got this cool actual coin box to put it in, you know, after I got them all from him. And it was full of all these crazy cool little tokens and slips and whatnot. So I started going through. The majority of them are these old Seattle bus tokens. There's Child's Fair ones. There's Adult Fair ones. Then I started looking into it, and pretty much all of this is from around. Let me get these little these little tickets out of here. These are all from like 30s, 40s, whatnot. I got a bunch of other things in here I got to pull out too that are just really crazy cool. The token is pre-73, so some of these are fairly new, but somebody put them all in. There's the Child's Fair token, Seattle Transit token. Another Child's Fair. Like a lot of these are all the Child's Fair tokens. There's some really neat things. I want to get them out of these cellos and put them into something else, because I don't like these cellos. I think you can't see anything very well. The Seattle Transit Systems. Really cool. So I got all those tokens there, and I got a couple of diamond parking tokens. There's, set that one down there. Capitol Hill $1 diamond parking parking token. And let's say it's a 19 or 1919. It's a 1982 Seattle Center 50-cent diamond parking token. The majority of this is all from the Seattle area. There's a West Seattle Galaxy World game token. Galileans. This one was just kind of funny. It's an old 1965 Uncle Sam play nickel. And there was 3 of these. State of Washington tax token script. And if I can move my thumb, you can see they are dated 1935. And they're 1/5 of a cent tax token scripts. Ooh, yeah. Tax on purchase 10 cents or less. This is from 1935. So I got 3 of those. And I got 1 ration coupon for 1 point processed foods. And I looked this one up. This is circa around WW2. And there was, that's right, a wooden nickel. But this is from the Olympia Coin Club show, March 11th and 12th, 1972. So, that's a cool old wood nickel. The Ye Old Curiosity Shop, Seattle, Washington. Worth 25 cents in trade for a wooden nickel. Hey, not bad. 25 cents for a wooden nickel. And then I got all of this down here. Let me grab my box up here. I got all of this. So all of those so far, let me show you. I got all those tokens there. And then all of these tokens here and everything in here. I got all this for $8. And these are all tax tokens. There's Colorado sales tax tokens. There's Utah. There's some blue OPA, Blue Point, and Red Points. This is also from Seattle. This is a tobacco trade coin. There it is. Let me see if I can. That is from the Spring Cigar Company, worth 5 cents in trade. And there's a couple of Birch Jewelers doubloons. Say lucky gold doubloons from Birch Jewelers. There's skull and crossbones. They have a musket and sword, and they're individually numbered. I got 1507 and 1502. I don't know what that's about or what it's for, but those are really neat little doubloon things. And then just, what else did I get? Just some weird stuff. Just trade tokens of various assortments. That's a bus or a railway token. There's a 1954 nickel that somebody drilled and made into a necklace. And I don't know what's going on there, but the solder exploded all over Jefferson's face. There was something soldered onto that at one point. Then I found these 2 little guys hiding in the bottom of the bucket. It's a pair of engraved earrings. See if I can get a focus on there. There we go. And when I look at the back, I believe that says I believe that one's the 1859 seated Liberty dime. And there's a pair. That one's 1853. Somebody had shaved the face off the dime, engraved initials on it. The backing, the poster broke off, but you can see they soldered a backing onto the dime and made earrings out of a pair of sterling silver, or not sterling, but a pair of silver dimes. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, so I got all of those and all of those. And the wood nickels and this tax scripts and whatnot. Got all that for $8 at that flea market. Not sure if I got a good deal or not. I'm pretty sure I did. They said those 2 little silver dimes are worth the $8 to me. Those things are cool. Even though they're half filed down and gone, they're still really neat. And I love all these cool tax tokens and bus tokens and stuff. So if anybody's interested in any of this, let me know. Obviously, I got a real good deal on this. So I'll be making some good deals for anybody out there that, if they're interested, if they like to collect tokens and whatnot, just let me know. I'll work something out with you. I was real happy to get all those. I mean, this is the Stanford Club. Used to meet on Pike Street. I'm not sure. It's from just a kind of like a meeting of the minds kind of thing, as graduates of Stanford would go and do kind of thing, I guess. Don't know. Doesn't matter to me. It's a really cool find. So, I got home from camping and swung by and hit my local Coinstar. As you can see, I got a handful here. So, well, while I was camping, I actually hit found that in a mailbox, or not a mailbox, but a newspaper box. 1975 Canadian Quarter, sitting right in the change slot of a newspaper box. So, scoop that one up. So then I come home, hit my Coinstar up, and look what I found sitting in my Coinstar tray. And you see that right. Oh, it's worn to be all worn. But I got a standing Liberty quarter out of my Coinstar. No date, can't read it. But, yeah, free silver. Woohoo! Gotta love that. Woo! That's the best one I found out of a Coinstar yet. So I got that, and then I'm still trying to identify this euro. I believe it's German. I could be mistaken. I don't know European coins that well. So Nature Hunter, this is a call out for you. I need your help on this one. I need to know what euro this is. Where did this come from? Ah, come on, focus. There you go. 2002. And that's the only thing on it is the bird, and it says €1. I really want to know what this is. Help me, please. And then just a regular old nickel, some pennies, and blah, 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 blah. So I went back later that evening, or to take my son up to the store, and lo and behold, a Mercury dime. 1944 S. Mercury dime. Can't beat that again. 2 silvers in one day. Woo woo! Love my Coinstar. So that's what I've been doing the last few days. Those are my scores. That's my treasure hunting experience for the last week. Been camping. Like I said, I got the walk through the creek that I showed you. That's about as far as I got with all of that. So let me flip you around here and we'll close this one out real quick. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. One more thing. I got a pay dirt. It's a nice cheap little one. Nothing fancy. It's going to be a little tiny bag. But there was one other thing I needed to do. And this goes out to Poor Boys Gold Mining. I was entered into a giveaway on his channel. I was a runner-up, and to be a runner-up, because I was a runner-up, he drew my name as a runner-up. There wasn't going to be a prize there, but he said, you know what, that's not okay. So he said, for being the runner-up chosen, I would receive 1/10 of a gram of gold, and if anybody else didn't claim their prize, everybody would get moved up a slot. And apparently the third place guy never got his information to him, so I got bumped up to third place, and I received a 1/4 gram of gold. So, Poor Boys Gold Mining. There will be a link in the description. Go check these guys out. He does rock crushing. He's a real miner. He does the dirt the hard way. So, I love this guy. He's really cool. Go check out his channel, show him some support, give him some dirt love, and let me get this out of the package here real quick for you. I can show you what I received from them. I didn't want to. He said he'd put it in dirt for me, and I told him, save the shipping. It's all right. I don't mind. you know, but there's me gold. You can see there's a little bit of quartz in there, so he said it is probably going to be weighed over a quarter gram. But there is that is his gold that he got from his prospecting. See that color, all that nice beautiful yellow smile in there? Oh yeah. That's right, that says D30. Because it's dirt 30 somewhere. So thank you, Poor Boys Mining. I really appreciate that. That is going into my personal private collection. That will never leave my house. That's mine. And then a couple other things real quick. Martin Mastrangelo over at Golden Pay Dirt Reviews. I got this for you. She is not pretty. It's tarnished. But there is your 1945D. War nickel. It's not wanting to focus on this cello, but or the stupid flips causing me reflections. There we go. Kind of see it. There's your nickel. And then Ray over at Ray's World. Promised you that. I got you that. Sitting right here, getting ready to ship that out either today or tomorrow. But it's the 68 to 78 decade Mac coin that I promised to Ray over at Ray's World. So that'll be going over to him. I got two, and they were both the same coin. So I was on his live stream, and he said he didn't have any of those, and I just found them like right before I went camping. So I was like, you know what? And I got two of the same one. So I was like, you know what? You can have one. I'll send you one. So I did. So you know what? I got the scope out for nothing. No, let me show you something here. Let's see, that won't show up. I got something good here. Maybe I don't have anything good. I don't know why I brought the scope up. Oh well, this is becoming too long. Alright, dirt nerds, let me flip you around. Alright, everybody. So, yeah. Long video, as always, you know me. I like to share, and I share a lot, and I'll do it in bulk. That way, it's more entertaining that way. So, I'm sorry for the long videos. That's just how I roll. So, garden's doing great. Radishes are all done, harvested out, which is fine because it makes room for my cucumbers, which are coming in. Beans are coming in crazy. Carrots are just about ready to be plucked here anytime. I've pulled a mess of zucchini out of there, some big ones. Woo! They got big fast. So tomatoes are ripening up. So you got to see this. Hey God, I got to flip you around. So you got to check this out. Can you see it in there? That tomato's growing upside down. See, there's one going the right way. That one's growing upside down. I don't know how it's doing it. That mater is upside down. It's got its butt straight up in the air. You know, I got some weird ones. These are all the tomatoes that came out of the chicken coop there. But I got this big wad of tomatoes coming in right here. Beautiful, beautiful. But I got this one here. It's got some kind of weird tomato finger. Wonder if that's a male tomato. Anyway, here's the garden again. As you can see, tomatoes are humongous. I am standing straight up, camera's pointing straight out, so that tomato is over 5 foot tall. There's beans, and I got sugar snaps coming in all over the place. Wax bean. These are going to be a golden wax bean, but they're coming in good and heavy. Got beans everywhere. Got blossoms everywhere. Tomatoes are doing awesome. So, yeah. Alright, everybody. You have yourself a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful night. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a few days since my last upload. Just been real busy working, treasure hunting, and doing some camping with my family. You know, I had to get in some family time, so I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for sticking with me, and I hope you all have got your comments in onto my giveaway video there. That's a good prize. Somebody's gonna get it. So once again, love you guys. You're all awesome. You're wonderful people. If you like this video, please subscribe, give me a share, give me a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know about anybody. Let me know what what you think about those tokens and all that. If you're interested, they'll be available. So leave me some comments. We'll be in touch. If you're serious, there's an email. There'll be an email link. Hit me up through the email, and we'll get you some tokens. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful evening. Wherever you are, go dig in the dirt. Go hunt your flea market. Go swing a detector. Go do whatever you got to do to get your treasures. Have a good one, everybody.